feels so wrong for me to say. If you've never been here before, my name is Chris. Hi, nice to see ya, nice to meet ya. For anyone who is always here, hi again, welcome back. Today's content's gonna be a little bit different because I wanna show you guys how I style my new clothing brand. So for anyone who doesn't know, I've actually just brought out a new clothing brand. It's called UNPHSD. The whole idea of UNPHSD was this idea of showing the world that we're unfazed by labels, by gender, basically being unfazed by the social constructs that are built into our society naturally, and how they determine how we're supposed to dress based on our sexuality or gender or race, etc, etc. And for me, that is what was really important when creating this brand. I just think, I'm so sick of clothing being labeled. I'm so sick of it. It's so unnecessary, especially in this day and age. So that is exactly why I created UNPHSD. But in this video, I do actually want to share with you guys how to style them. And I know that sounds like quite an easy thing to do, but I want to show you guys the different ways that you can style a tee, specifically my t-shirts, and just in general, how to jazz up your style a little bit. Now, it goes without saying, this is all my style and how I like to dress. Take kind of what resonates to you. If it doesn't, that's kind of chill. It's whatever, But without further ado, let's get into it. So the best way I like to go about styling a t-shirt in general is with a nice pair of jeans. I just think this is a super classic, laid-back look. You can dress it up, dress it down, and honestly, a pair of thrifted jeans or whatever jean you want to wear literally just goes perfectly with an oversized tee. Personally, I like to go for a baggier jean. I think it looks better with an oversized tee, but you can definitely balance it out with a more fitted pant and then kind of go for a more oversized tee instead. I think that looks really good sometimes, and if you kind of use the right type of pant with it, it can look insane. But if you're used to wearing quite fitted clothes, an oversized tee can be a little bit daunting at first. But I would recommend trying to get out your comfort zone a little bit and wearing a jean that's maybe a little bit baggier, or not oversized necessarily, just a little bit more straight leg, like a cigarette trouser. So then if you maybe want to dress this up a little bit, layering is probably the best way you can go about this. Obviously, classic layering, you can layer with a jacket, a nice coat, whatever you kind of feel. Especially in the colder months, you definitely want to layer up on those jackets a little bit. Sometimes I even like to wear 2 jackets over top of each other. I think that can look really nice sometimes. Or if you don't mind the t-shirt not being fully on show, you can wear a jumper like I am right now. It's quite chill, quite laid back. Or another great way, I feel like people don't wear enough cardigans. You can definitely put a cardigan and then maybe even a jacket over top. That combo can be so killer sometimes. It's just about trying to figure out what works for you. Actually, something that's really fun with oversized t-shirts is it gives you the opportunity to actually layer underneath too. So if you want to go with a nice tight fitted long sleeve underneath or add a pop of colour in there, that is probably the best way you can do that. It's one of my favourite things that I've been doing at the moment. You can definitely even layer a shirt underneath. And I think that's why I love oversized t-shirts so much, is you're able to layer over top and underneath, so it really creates a whole outfit rather than it just being a basic tee. So now, if we want to get a little bit funkier, you can even go ahead and swap out those jeans for a pant, whether it's a pattern pant, a textured pant, any type of coloured pant. That is so fun, and there is so much potential with that too. You can really just go at it, add your own personal twist in there. If you're someone that prefers a suit pant, that always looks insane with an oversized tee. Honestly, the potential of it is pretty insane because you can really just go for it. If you want to dress the t-shirt up, like I said, you can wear more of a suit pant. An oversized blazer would look really good too with that. Or you can just go with a nice jogger, very street style, very street fashion. And that for me is kind of where I go with things and where I like to kind of play about. Something I feel like people don't talk about enough too is the amount of potential shoes actually have and bring to an outfit. Depending on my usual vibe, I tend to go for a more comfy shoe, like a trainer, like a platform trainer, something that's really comfy and on the go. I live in a city, so I tend to be walking around pretty much everywhere, and a shoe like that can really just help keep me comfortable throughout the day. But also, a shoe with a pop of colour that either contrasts or conforms to the kind of outfit vibe is always a good shout. But you can also never go wrong with like a plain trainer. I feel like we all need those in our kits as a staple for our outfits. And something that can really go hand in hand with all of that in general too is bags. I think bags are a great way to play with fashion too, because fashion trends with bags change a lot, but I think you can find a lot of potential with bags, and you can find a lot of thrifted bags too, which can always be a good shout. And little accessories like this, I think, can really bring an outfit together. For a more chill everyday fit where I'm actually like going out and doing a lot of things, I tend to go for quite a casual bag, like a satchel bag type thing. Just because I feel like they hold the most, and there is nothing worse than, you know, when you're wearing a bag and it just keeps falling off your shoulder like the entire day. It's the bane of my existence, especially when you've got a really fat coat on. There is nothing worse. Nothing worse. No thanks. I'd rather just go with something chill that's gonna keep me going and fit a lot of random shit in. If I'm feeling the vibe and I'm feeling a little bit extra, sometimes I like to go for a colourful bag. I really love bags that have like different interesting shapes to them. Those bags always call to me in a way that no other bag will. Also, colour coordinating that bag to your outfit can just really be like the icing on top of the cake of a really sick outfit. Although sometimes too, I don't even necessarily colour coordinate the bags. I coordinate the bags based on the style of the outfit. So if I'm wearing something a little bit more street fashion-y, very like city vibes, I'll kind of go with a bag that matches that energy. Whereas if I'm wearing something a little bit more elegant, I'll go with like a little cute bag. And it really is just one of those things where it's like you have the potential to really like up an outfit based on your own personal style and taste. And that's the best thing about this collection. I think for me personally, bringing out a collection of oversized tees for my first launch was probably the best thing I could have done for myself, because I feel like it's just one of those staple items that people need in their kits, in their wardrobe. Like, I'd probably go as far as to say it's like as much of a staple as like a vest would be, because it's one of those items that you can really never get enough of. And because there is so much styling potential with that, you can honestly tailor it to whatever type of vibe you're going for and whatever your personal style and taste is. It's one of those items that gives you a lot to play with and doesn't shy away from being something that can be really dressed up. And I think the beauty of like an oversized tee is it doesn't really have an age limit on it either. It's one of those items that I feel everyone can wear if they want to. I really love layering things underneath oversized tees. I think that always looks like really sick, especially in this new day and age that we've moved into on TikTok, especially, where people are layering outfits. I remember that trend where people were going to fashion school and they'd layer their outfits and it would just be like layer upon layer upon layer. This allows you to do that maybe in like a more casual way, but like I said, potential is there with these tees, and that is exactly why I created them. I hope you guys enjoyed this little styling video. If you want to see more videos like this, please let me know, because honestly, I really enjoy the fashion space at the moment. I'm really enjoying playing about with my own personal fashion, and that kind of translates also into my brand, which I really love. If you do want to check out my brand, make sure to click down below. I will leave the link there. It is just unfazed.com, and you can buy the t-shirts now. If you want to check out more from me too, I actually do videos like this all the time over on TikTok and Instagram. I kind of share mini fashion videos on there too. And of course makeup tutorials, because that is what I do. So if you want to check them out, feel free to as well. And let me know what you guys want to see next, because I always love seeing what you guys like and what you want me to kind of continue doing. And on that note, I have lasagna in the oven that I need to eat, and I'm scared it's actually getting burnt. So pray for me. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Mwah. Bye.